Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive message for Young Thug. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot and sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're always here, welcome back, friend. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yes. Hit that button because it don't cost you nothing. All right, so one of the subscribers was like, yo, can you do it? This is Young Thug's girlfriend, Mariah the Scientist. Now, I don't know nothing about her neither, but it was intriguing because I had already written it down like, yo, this would be interesting, right? Okay. So anyway, when it comes to Young Thug, it is blowing up a storm. It is blowing. And you know, the reason why you're dealing with this, sir, is because you need to get in alignment. Spirit is trying to put you on your righteous and most powerful path. So it's blowing up a storm. It's a strong momentum, sudden change, necessary shakeup, transformation with hope to get you in alignment. And Spirit is saying that subconsciously, you know, it's not just your ancestral team, but even him. There was something that he was doing over and over and over again, seeking solution and receptivity, seeking faith. It was something that he wanted. He was trying to get a breakthrough from this storm as well. But this is the same situation and energy that kind of got you in this, doing the same thing over and over again. And now he is really super hyper focused on the goal, the breakthrough, the solution to get out of this storm, it feels like, right? In the middle of the deck, you know, there's this energy of what's the rush? Waiting, inspired action only, trust and allow and relax and allow the flow, because there's very little solar plexus energy here. I do see water in the background. Could be a water sign or could just be very emotional, but it feels like, you know, you wanting to get away, needing to get away from this situation, but there's very little that you can do to get away from it. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck. Yeah, so he's blowing 3 sheets to the wind. There's a musical instrument in one hand and a beverage in the other, a swirl of communication. Spirit and ancestors are nearby. At the heart of it, you want peace. You need to get grounded. There is a candle here. Second time we hear about the brouhaha. So there is some kind of veneration or divination to Source, requesting aid, help, SOS, blowing off steam, rebellion, merriment, overindulgence, and escape. Ashe to the ancestors, Ashe to the universe. Okay? It's bright as hell. All right. Okay. Young Thug, current energy. Thank you, Spirit. We do get goblins in reverse. It's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the Goblins card arrives reversed, it is a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally, set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer. So he's definitely dealing with a difficult situation, of which could be pertaining to other people. There's more people involved, and so it feels like he got himself caught up in a situation that not necessarily is solely on him. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So Young Thug, current energy. Just energetically, there's something going on with this case. It's not sitting right with the universe. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's not my business. I don't know anything about this case, but there's something that's not sitting right. And there's something that's not following through. There's something that's leaving some empty holes, empty pockets. And this might benefit him in regards to like doing prison time or not doing prison time. But there's some opens, like, I don't know how to explain it, potholes that, if they can't figure out how to make it make sense, it's not going to. Okay? It's not going to. And it'll benefit him in the other end, if that makes sense. Okay? Spirit is acknowledging that he doesn't want to hear. His ears are plugged. He's like, I'm over this shit. Subconsciously acknowledging that he did make some bad choices, but that he needed to protect himself and he needed to keep himself safe. And that ultimately, this has to do with getting played. This has to do with getting played, manipulation, lies, controlling, pulling strings, his situation. Spirit is also acknowledging that this also has to do with some promiscuity, having something to do with someone who is being very promiscuous. And I'm only chuckling because I feel like, and there's going to be a fake apology in that regard too. I feel like every time sometimes, not every time, sometimes when men go down, they always fall for the dangling carrot. And sometimes there's a woman that is the bait. It is so interesting, right? To me. Okay. And Spirit said, moving forward, buddy, you need to be careful. They both look the same, salt or sugar. Looks can be deceiving. Okay. Sending him love and light, because that seems like that's going to hurt. Young Thug, in regards to his relationship with Mariah the Scientist. Are they married? Were they thinking about marriage? Maybe before this whole situation happened, but there's this energy of this is my wife or this is my husband kind of energy. But then we have the dreams, and this is a little interesting because with the moon card, it makes me feel like someone is facing their fears. This could involve a water sign or could just be emotional, that things aren't exactly the way that they seem, that it's more like something that you're dreaming about and you haven't awakened to it completely and fully. So this wedding could all be a dream because there's something that is being hidden. There's something that is still a mystery. There's something that creates some anxiety, some illusion, some fears. Okay. Spirit is also acknowledging with no sorries allowed. There's an apology. Accept my apology. Will you forgive me? And this time it feels like there's something that's going to transpire where it's going to be a no. And this also has the witches on it. So again, the Brouhaha card already came out, but there are 3 women, or there are a circle of women who conspire against this relationship, who talk really negatively about this relationship. And so it's creating some negative intentions on the relationship. And again, we see a full moon, just letting me know that there's what you do in the dark comes out in the light. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Young Thug, current energy. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that he's letting go of regret. He's being proactive and he's trying to focus on the positive with the 4 of Cups, but it is draining. It is emotional. Could be a water sign. Subconsciously, this energy has to do with the relationship, lovers, balance, making a choice, partnership. So he's trying to focus on the positive when it comes to that relationship. Interesting. In the middle of the deck, Spirit is saying, though, that there's this female energy, the 9 of Pentacles, is conforming to energy that she normally would not. And this is making her work too hard. She's becoming very dependent and no style with the Ace of Swords. There's going to be a new plan. It seems like she's going to be communicating some new plans and having mental clarity and making the right decision. It feels like this is just not going to work for her. Like, you know what? I didn't sign up for this. Not my business, not my problem. Okay, so Young Thug. How does he currently feel about Mariah the Scientist? Okay. Spirit is acknowledging lack of money, overspending, and a lack of opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles. With the Queen of Cups, she is a supportive lover, but she ain't got no money. She can't help you, huh? She can't help you in this situation. Feminine, shy, pretty, daydreaming, and emotional. Could be a water sign or just could be emotional, but Spirit is acknowledging that he feels like she's got options. She's got a lot of possibilities in regards to emotions and what she's doing with her life and how she moves forward depending on what happens. He's like, you know what? Go live your life. Like, she could be doing anything right now. Like, she got a lot of options. She can do a lot of things. His mind is playing tricks on him as well. Like, he's like, I don't know, what is she doing? She could be doing this and that and this and that. But in all actuality, she's free, so she could. I guess. All right. Spirit said, you want to say something else? Spirit is also acknowledging that their relationship has reversed roles and they're doing things in an unconventional way, and it's not good business. It's bad business with the Hierophant. They need some kind of therapy or some type of counseling, but it's in reverse, so it doesn't look like it's coming. Spirit is also acknowledging that in their relationship, there's a deadbeat parent who's boring or has broken promises to the other, and they're conforming to this energy. Now, I don't know if they have children together. I don't know if he has children, but that's another issue in their relationship. Returning home delay because there's nowhere to go with the 6 of Swords. Negative self-talk. Someone is leaving because there's nowhere else to go. They have to go back home. What's next for Young Thug? Thank you. Recovery, light at the end of the tunnel, and learning to cope with the Nine of Swords, negative self-talk. Spirit is also acknowledging that there's an energy of manipulation, though, with wastefulness and scattered energy. The Magician energy is real effed up, y'all. Even though he sees that there's light at the end of the tunnel, there is a tunnel that he has to go through. And this makes him feel very scattered. This makes him feel very scattered, unsure. With the Six of Cups, he is homesick. He is thinking of the past. He is wanting a reunion with his family and his support system. Okay? In regards to Young Thug and the trial, what's the energy? Thank you, Spirit. A lack of money, overspending, and a lack of opportunities. Spending a lot of money. I guess trying to get a good attorney, and it's just a lot of money is being pushed into this situation, the court case, the trial. There is an energy of compromise and overcoming sadness with the Three of Swords, negative self-talk, unable to let go of this situation. And in the middle of the deck, there is a King of Cups who is caring and calm, wise, a father figure. Feels like this person is coming to help. Instantly makes me feel like that's new. I don't ever yawn during my readings. Okay. Makes me feel like the lawyer. I don't know his name. Could be a water sign or could just be emotional with the Five of Wands, because there's been conflict, chaos, arguments, and rivalry. You know, sending him love and light. This energy makes me feel like there's a lack of energy here. There's no passion and there's boredom with the Ace of Wands. Somebody's getting burnt out in this fight. And they are tired of fighting. They are like, wave the flag. Please wave the flag. Is Young Thug going to do time? Spirit said nope. On the bottom of the deck. Forget about it. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.